Hello and welcome to Ukraine Today. My name is Peter Byrne with the Press Review. Writing in the Washington Post newspaper on February 25th, Mikheil Saakashvili, former president of Georgia from 2004 to 2013, calls on Americans and Europe in an op-ed to treat Ukraine as today's West Berlin. Ukraine is Putin's front line in a standoff with the West. It is his West Berlin, the taking of which was a matter of principle for Stalin, and the successful protection of which ultimately reversed the spread of communism in Europe. David Alexander for Reuters, meanwhile, reports on the comments of Air Force General Philip Breedlove, the NATO's supreme allied commander, who on February 25th said Russian aggression against Ukraine was getting worse every day. Breedlove said no one could predict with any accuracy what Putin's reaction would be to tougher Western sanctions on Russia or providing Ukraine with military assistance. As a result, he said, it was important to make the best judgment possible and find a way forward. And finally, this from octogenarian Vladimir Voinovich, one of the great Soviet-era dissident writers. In an open letter from Moscow to Russian President Vladimir Putin, Voinovich tells the Russian leader to release Ukrainian pilot and parliament deputy Nadia Savchenko, who has been on a hunger strike in Moscow for the past 76 days. The attitude toward you outside of Russia is already unenviable, but after Savchenko's death, you had better stay away from Western capitals. Crowds of people will greet you with abusive shouts and pelt you with foul-smelling things. But Savchenko's name will become a household word. Legends will be written about her, books will be written, films will be made, and streets and squares will be named after her. With Russia's annexation of Crimea last March and subsequent invasion of East Ukraine, Russian President Putin has already brought shame on himself and Russia. If Putin allows this courageous woman to die, the situation will only get worse. This has been Peter Byrne with the Press Review. See you again tomorrow.